Hey, Shiv. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with us. Each, as a collective, each zodiac sign. I'm going to do a collective energy as well as each zodiac sign, pulling that major energy that you might encounter this weekend or whenever you receive the message, because time is fluid and there's no way we can all go through the same thing at the same exact time, right? Okay. So, the major energy for you this weekend or whenever you see the message, and some messages that that clarify it. Okay. I'm using this message deck that I created, right? And it has both like messages that someone would say to you or messages that spirit would say to you. Okay, reference to whatever. So apply only how it fits, and if it does not, don't try to force it. Okay, that's important. All right, it's June. It's Gemini season, right? So let's jump into it. I'm going from Aries on down. I'm not going to do Gemini first, okay? I've been doing a message for Gemini every day. I'm not going to do Gemini first. But I do want to say happy birthday to all the Geminis. It is our season, okay? Going from Aries on down, and again, I'm going to do a collective energy. All right? So for the collective, right? So I've already done all that shuffling. Can we talk is on the bottom of the deck. Confession, right? So as a collective, this weekend, there may be an energy around having a conversation. Can we talk? Maybe someone is confessing something. What's behind that? Dream big, okay? Dream big was behind that. I just looked at it myself and then share it with you. So dream big is behind that. So that could be like the energy overall with us as a collective. Okay, Spirit, what's the major energy for the collective this weekend? Please make it clear. All right, ready? Here you go. Here you go. I need space. Okay, overwhelmed, boundaries, retreat. Okay, so as a collective, you may need to just take some time to yourself this weekend. Okay, you may have a lot on your plate, maybe feeling overwhelmed, maybe needing to set boundaries. Sometimes we don't set proper boundaries with people, and maybe feel taken advantage of, or feel like our personal time or space is being violated. You might just need a retreat just to maybe get some clarity. So what's behind that? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. That's also the energy of action. So this could be saying you need to retreat, take a step back. You need some space, maybe from taking action, or you might actually need space from a fire sign, or you could be the fire sign. Okay. So that's the major energy for us as a collective. All right. So let's get some messages for that. Messages for the collective spirit for the weekend. Okay. If you were in my position, what would you do? Is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So if someone may be like really overwhelmed, okay, maybe needing to take some space from someone, and you may be asked because can we talk was on the bottom of the deck. Like, if you were in my position, what would you do? This is a spirit message right here. It says they're just jealous of you. Okay. There could be someone that is like, causing you problems, or creating this energy of feeling overwhelmed or feeling like unhappy, where you might need to just kind of like recognize that someone may be jealous of you. Okay. And purposefully causing you turmoil, because expect the unexpected. Okay. And this is your justice is right behind that. So again, these are spirit messages. All of these, the three that just came out are all spirit messages. And so they're direct, messages directly from your higher guides, your spirit guides, your higher self, guiding you through this energy of needing space, feeling overwhelmed, needing to retreat. Okay. Who's here with me? Hey, esoteric. All right. So let's clarify with some tarot, right? Especially with expect the unexpected here, that's definitely giving intervention. All right. So, all right. Okay. So this is about compromising or getting on the same page, maybe. Okay. Yeah. You may be closing out a cycle. You may be, you know, ending something that might have created this energy of feeling overwhelmed. Okay. All right. Clarify this energy for the collective spirit. Okay. Clarify this energy for the collective. Thank you. Okay. All right. Judgment with the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you make a tough decision. All right. With the Queen of Swords energy, I do feel like I always describe the Queen of Swords as the one that makes the tough decisions, but also keeps, like, you know, does it with compassion and care. Like, I considered you first, right? Where the King of Swords is brutal, right? Okay. So with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you are making a tough decision, but I feel like you have done maybe like compromise. You maybe, you know, like try to work things out, or like, you know, maybe like whatever. It's like you might show compassion, and the King of Swords is right behind that. All right. But I feel like if this is like maybe you communicating with masculine or vice versa, I feel like you are ready to end something, and so you're making like that decision. Okay, you're making that judgment, right? Okay. The Moon, the Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes, especially with the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, that you may not be aware of. Okay, like things that are being hidden. And this may be creating worry with, you know, in you, or concern. But there is some exciting communication about maybe a gift or someone giving you, or participation, or getting in alignment. Like if you try to work with someone to compromise, you might get some communication about someone's action or attempt to do better or be fair, okay? Because of them intuitively knowing it's the right thing to do, with justice behind that High Priestess, okay? It's like someone may know that they're creating, you know, an inconsistency with you. Mm-hmm. So this weekend, if you are taking space, okay, if you are feeling overwhelmed, right? Maybe with people, it could be because, or a person, it could be because the person is jealous of you in a way, right? Clarify they're just jealous of you for the collective spirit. Because they know, okay. All right. Clarify they're just jealous of you for the collective spirit. Why is this here? The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They don't know what you're doing. Okay. And I feel like your growth has someone like confused, or maybe like not confused, it's more so like they feel limited. Okay. So someone could be jealous of you because mainly they don't know what you're doing. All they do is maybe they're seeing growth. Queen of Swords and the Empress is like, you know, they're seeing growth within you, but you're not really saying anything, or and it's making someone feel more and more stuck as to like what they can do to like create change with you, or I don't know. But it's because someone is like doesn't know what you're doing. Clarify expect the unexpected for the collective. It is a collective energy, so it's hard to describe. Okay. All right. Things are getting better for you. Six of Swords energy and the Eight of Cups. It's like things are getting better for you. Maybe if you like, you know, distance yourself, Eight of Cups, if you walked away from something, or if you're planning to, because this is the bottom of the deck. So with Spirit saying expect the unexpected, you may realize or see that things get better for you when you let something go, when you walk away from something, right? Because you desire to move on or move forward, okay? And as you do, Ten of Cups and Judgment, you receive all of what you are asking for from spirit with this decision. Okay. So with judgment being here, I feel like you are making that decision. Okay. This may be a decision that caused you fear or worry, right? Maybe because of the unknown. But there's exciting communication about fairness. Mm-hmm. Okay. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, Spirit, for the collective. What is this exciting communication? Okay. The King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. What someone plans to do to address a lack. And it could be a financial lack, right? So expect the unexpected. Okay. Moving on to Aries. Sit Aries. How did it get so hot in here all of a sudden? All right. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. What is the major energy for Aries this weekend? Now, Aries, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. All right. It's very, very important. Sorry. Now, for all the talking, lips get a little dry. Trying to drink more water and stuff. For Aries Spirit, what's the major energy for Aries this weekend? Okay. Major energy for you, Aries, is lies, deception, secrecy. Okay. Some may all right. Some may all right. Okay. Let's see. What's behind that? Passion, desire, fantasy. Maybe somebody lying about some passion or desire or even what they're fantasizing about. Yeah. Let's see. For Aries Spirit, please give some messages for this reading. Someone is watching your every move is on the bottom of the deck. So this is what Spirit is telling you. Okay. Someone is watching you heavy. Okay. What's behind that? You didn't do anything wrong in this situation. Okay. So if someone's watching you heavy and they're doubting what you're doing, or they're questioning what you're doing, it's not, you ain't doing that wrong. Okay. They might even try to like gaslight you and say that you're doing stuff or whatever. You're not doing nothing wrong. Okay. Something flipped over. Where is it? You ain't do nothing wrong in the situation. Where's the card that flipped over? Oh, there it is. You reap what you sow. See? Someone may be reaping what they've sown. Okay? But this can also be positive. But it says, listen to your intuition. You're right. All right? If you think someone's sneaking, you're right. Okay? Listen to your intuition. Okay? Mm-hmm. Let's take a trip somewhere far away is behind that. Someone could be out on a trip. Okay? Someone could be planning a trip. Maybe, going on a trip and you don't know what they're doing. They're sneaking in line. They're being secretive about, maybe something they're doing that's passion related or what they desire, or what they think and dreaming about. I don't know. Okay. It's time for you to know, though. It's time for you to know. All right. Why is lies, deception, and secrecy here for Aries? Why is lies, deception, and secrecy here for Aries Spirit? Okay. So you see this person as yours. Okay. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, right? You feel like this is your person, the person that's meant for you. You have nothing but love for them. You feel loved by them. Okay. And it could be with the Six of Cups energy that you guys have history. You feel comfortable together, maybe because of children, right? But there is a block there with the Seven of Wands. And you may be like, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You might be like, what's the problem? But it's kind of given like, if you want things to grow in a connection, it's like there's a need to maybe bring harmony to the disappointment in the connection. Okay. Because someone's been thinking a lot about it. Okay. So I feel like that's probably what someone is keeping secret, you know, the fact that they've been thinking a lot about the problems in y'all connection, you know. You're probably wondering, like, what is the block? What is the issue between us? Right? Listen to your intuition. You're right. Okay. Why is you reap what you sow here for Aries this weekend? Why is you reap what you sow here for Aries? Okay. If you were at some point, you know, defensive or closed off or secretive, okay, it's kind of saying that with that Nine of Wands energy, this is like that history, that spirit is saying, like, if you want things to balance out in the connection, you have to repair that, you know, that or if you want things to grow in your connection, you have to repair that sadness or disappointment in the connection. The Nine of Wands energy and the King of Wands is kind of saying that it's still it's weighing on somebody. Okay, so the defensiveness, the block energy, the secrecy that you might have given at some point is weighing heavy on someone. Because with the King of Swords and the Strength card, they could be making a decision to like resist you, you know, or resist somewhat to avoid and hold back, right? But with this saying, if you reap what you sow, maybe you've sown this, okay? So I'm not sure. Apply only how it fits. Why is listen to your intuition here? You're right for Aries. Listen to your intuition. You're right. Ten of Wands with the Hierophant. Someone's going through a lot, or maybe someone is feeling weighed down by responsibility or expectations. I look at the Hierophants like, you know, like expectations. It could be cultural expectations, family expectations, societal expectations. You know, the Hierophant energy is like tradition, right? Someone could feel like burdened. That's the overall energy that we got with the collective, okay? With the commitments, they're not happy. They're not happy at all. Very dissatisfied. So if you feel like someone is at a point where they're, you know, ready to give up, listen to your intuition, because you're right, they are. Okay. I'm not laughing, but that's just my nervous habit. Okay. The 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, Temperance, and the Page of Pentacles. There is an opportunity for that happily ever after, but something from the past has to be dealt with. It has to be tempered in order for this opportunity to be like solid, you know? Because right now with the 7 of Swords energy and the King of Swords, someone is not even trusting in making that decision. They're not, the masculine is at a point where they're not real confident in making that decision. Not at this time. Okay. So apply how it fits, but listen to your intuition, Aries. If you feel like somebody is at their wits' end, they are. Okay. If you feel like they're being secretive and stuff like that, it could be because of how, you know, like if you were also this way, you know, you kind of reaping what you've sown, but it's given, it can be repaired. Whatever has happened in the past needs to be addressed, you know, in a healthy way. Subscribe, you should. Taurus. Okay. For Taurus spirit. Now, Taurus, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. I'm looking at the major energy for you. Get you some messages on it and clarify. Okay. All right. For Taurus spirits. One more. Okay. New arrivals on the bottom. So some new could be coming through. Okay. Major energy for you this weekend or whenever you get this message is soulmates, past life, true love. Okay. So you can encounter something new this weekend. Okay. It may feel like, dang, this person like a soulmate. If this person, just feels so aligned or something like that. Just behind that, wish is coming true. You see that? Listen. It's new arrival. It's new energy. Okay. I mean, do you have like a new moon in Gemini coming up or something like that? Yeah. It's new energy for you, Taurus. All right. We could build an empire together. It's on the bottom of the deck. Listen, I don't know, but this new energy. Take responsibility for your actions. This is Spirit saying this, okay? So Spirit wants you to take responsibility for your actions in some way. We'll clarify it, okay? And you're not the only one hurt by this, okay? All right. So someone could be saying you're not the only one hurt by this, but Spirit could be saying take responsibility for your actions because I'm weighing out my options, okay? Just give me like, I'm weighing out my options. Maybe you were weighing out your options or vice versa. Sorry, I need to take this message. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let's clarify this for you, Taurus. All right. Let's clarify this for you. Why did this message come out? We got soulmates. Okay. All right. Take responsibility for your actions. You're not the only one hurt by this. Why did this come out for Taurus this weekend? All right. So there's definitely a fight. Okay. There's a fight or an argument or a disagreement. Okay. From someone's communication. This is someone communicating what they plan to do or what they did. Okay. And it's because of the Empress, right? This is an opportunity for progress. Okay. Someone is ready. I look at the Temperance energy as like being at peace in my heart and my mind, my body, my spirit. King of Wands with a certain action. Okay. So there's an argument or a disagreement. Someone could be communicating the action they plan to take or the action they took. Okay. Okay. Why does the message come out for Taurus? Okay. All right. 10 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So someone could be going through a lot, okay, or maybe carrying a lot with them or on them because of them feeling like they've been trying to compromise with someone or with something that is unhealthy. Okay. And maybe this is something they've been keeping to themselves, but this is like someone that's like, they feel burdened with like compromising with something or someone that is unhealthy, devil energy. Okay. Capricorn could be involved. All right. But there is a fight about this communication. Okay. So let's see. Let's dive into it. Sorry, Taurus. It's a little bit of an emergency. What's the Five of Swords energy for Taurus spirit? Yeah, I feel like someone is there is an argument about this communication. Someone is definitely overwhelmed. They feel like they've been compromising. And maybe, you know, getting the short end of the stick. What's the Five of Swords energy for Taurus spirit? Okay. The Eight of Cups. Okay, so there's an argument about walking away. Okay. Yeah, and someone's walking away because of them maybe feeling like they are stuck in an unhappy situation, okay, or dissatisfying situation. The world energy right behind that is someone that's like closing out a cycle, okay. All right. What's the Page of Wands? This communication. It's definitely communication with somebody plans to do. I feel like there's more so plans to do. Okay. Page of Wands for Taurus. Okay. So someone is definitely communicating to this devil energy, okay, that they feel stagnated, okay, and they feel like they have to step up or take responsibility or take the lead when it comes to the Empress energy. I want to say growth and expansion. This could be so also like taking a stepping up for a partner or for. I feel more like it's more so like growth and expansion because someone feels burdened. It's like I have to take responsibility for like my growth. You know, they could be stepping up to someone that they are connected to. Okay, for source energy because maybe they need a break. Okay, they need some relief, right? And someone is not happy with this communication, with this truth. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords is like someone that's like maybe very unhappy, angry with this truth. Okay, that they're being like about abandoning, you know, maybe children or abandoning the past or like the connection. Clarify this Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. So someone's burden because of something they've been holding on to. But with the Magician energy, it's something that they created. Okay. So that's probably why the spirit message came out with take responsibility for your actions. Right? Why did this come out for Taurus spirit? Take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for your actions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There could be a third party that's getting committed or getting married. Or No? Or if you committed to something with someone because of them being angry or upset, or it's like maybe you compromised. Maybe Spirit's saying you got to take responsibility for that. Hmm. But there's an energy of rebuilding here. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like, okay, clarify this Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Rebuilding a relationship. Building a future. How? Giving to something. Someone's ready to do that. Maybe they've been dishonest about that, but they realize they're going towards what makes them happy, what brings them that joy and success. This is like rebuilding a connection, a relationship. Maybe they've been hiding what they've been going through. Okay? Car habits. Move it on to Gemini. It's Gemini season. Gemini, you know we gotta what we gotta do. Birthday. It's your birthday. Gemini. All right, so let's see what is the major energy for you this weekend, Gemini. Hope you are doing well. For Gemini spirit, major energy for Gemini at this time. What is it that Gemini needs to know? Now, if the reading does not resonate, Gemini, don't try to make it. All right. Yeah. Okay, now. Bama deck says the chaser. Attachment, seeking validation. Okay. So, are you the chaser or someone chasing you? Let's see. Gemini, the major energy for you this weekend, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is also action. Okay. So someone could be taking action, like I can't let you go. Okay. Attachment, obsession, holding on. So someone could be taking action, could be a fire sign, but it's like someone is like, I can't let you go. Like they, I don't want to say obsessed, but like it's giving obsession. I don't know. Someone could be coming towards you because they're like, I can't let you go, you know. All right, let's see. We could build an empire together. This was on the bottom of the deck for the collective. All right, so someone could be coming towards you because they're like, you're important to me, or I can't let you go. We can do so much together. All right, why is this message here for Gemini? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, they're just jealous of you. That came out in the collective too, didn't it? I don't remember. Okay, so someone's jealous of you, maybe. All right, because that's a spirit message. And it says, run, it's a trap. Okay. All right. Listen, spirit could be like, don't do it. Don't do it. Someone could just be jealous of you. You know? I think it came up in the Taurus. I don't remember if it was Taurus or Aries where it showed like an energy of like wanting to know like what's going on with you, you know, but not you, but like them, you know. So if you got that in your chart, it might, you know, or if you're dealing with Taurus or Aries, it may be relevant. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So someone knows it's done. Okay. So for someone, in some way, shape, or form, someone knows it's done. Okay. So why does the message come out for Gemini this weekend, Spirit? All right. So the Hermit energy and Judgment. I feel like someone's been thinking a lot about their decisions. Okay. Thinking about, you know, maybe like the decisions they've made in life. Okay. Maybe they feel rather unhappy with their decisions. 4 of Cups, like, and everyone's partying happy in this photo of the 4 of Cups, but there's one person that's just not, and I feel like someone's ready to, like, for things to get better, right? Yeah, see, ready. 9 of Pentacles and the Devil. It's like maybe someone is ready to release themselves from a habit or a person or something that they feel like is unhealthy. This could be something that they were, kind of juggling, maybe weighing their options. I saw that energy in, I think, Taurus. But this is someone's like thinking about, their decisions, their life decisions, life choices, and how they're ready to release themselves from something unhealthy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is this here for Gemini? Okay, 2 of Cups. Maybe they're saying, King of Swords on the bottom, that they want to be in a relationship. Maybe they want to talk about the past, okay, or communicate what made them, feel like mentally restricted, or, maybe they want to tell you about their past, okay? Because with the Tower energy and the 9 of Cups, it's like whatever's happening is like this shift is bringing about a wish fulfilled for you, okay? So someone's been thinking a lot about things. It's like they're ready to be in a partnership, okay? Ready to maybe be in a relationship, okay? Yeah, they might feel like they made an impulsive decision, okay? All right. This could be someone that's like, I don't know, they're just jealous of you. 10 of Cups. I feel like, listen, the 10 of Cups fell on the floor, Gemini, with the Ace of Cups. Someone does not want you to be happy, okay? Someone does not want you to be happy. I feel like they know you're getting your wish. I don't know. Clarify, they're just jealous of you for Gemini. They're just jealous of you. They're just jealous of you. Why is that here? For Gemini. Ooh, see? Didn't I just say, you cannot make this stuff up? Didn't I just say, they're just because you're getting in a relationship? Will come out. The 4 of Wands. Okay? Because of the 7 of Swords and the Page of Swords, they don't know what you're doing. Okay? All they know is that you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? All I know is you're happy. Someone's jealous because you're in a relationship or getting in one. Run. It's a trap. Why is that here for Gemini? Why is run? It's a trap here for Gemini. Okay. If someone tries to reciprocate, okay, or feel like, or maybe come to you feeling like they feel like it's time for them to be in a union, that they were avoiding it because they were mentally stuck. It's all because you have something new, Ace of Pentacles. Believe me when I say, okay, for real, Gemini. It's all because you have something new. They're jealous of you because you're getting in a relationship. You could even be getting married. It's something stable. They're jealous of your stability in this right here. Okay? Amen. I just said it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Clarify the Hermit for Gemini. What's the Hermit energy? Virgo energy? Hermit? Okay. So the Hermit energy is someone that is not in the best place and they are ready to close out a cycle that they've probably been procrastinating at making, like the decision they've been procrastinating at making, because the Judgment energy was on the bottom of the deck when the Hermit came out. Judgment energy is on the bottom of the deck now. Someone's making a decision about a connection. This could be the connection with you. Okay. The High Priest is in the 7 of Swords. 6 of Wands. you're not saying anything about it. Okay, it's like you are getting into a connection with someone, and you're not saying anything about it. So I feel like this King of Swords is maybe someone different. Yes, this King of Swords with the Five of Pentacles in Judgment is someone you made a decision to disconnect from. Can I make this stuff up? King of Swords. Look. The Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay. This is someone that wants you to like reevaluate things. Like, you know, maybe they want to discuss it, or they want you to like, they want to look at, you know, like reevaluate things, or like look at like maybe why you walked away, or delay it even, because the Seven of Pentacles can be like holding you up, you know. It's like someone like you walking down the street, like, okay, well, this is a decision I'm making. And someone like, well, look at this, look at this, look at this. It's like someone's trying to hold you up from maybe making a decision. Spirit, like, clarify this Two of Cups. Okay. Yeah, someone may try to apologize to you to keep you from walking away. Okay, clarify this Two of Cups. What, you cannot make this stuff up. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, Six of Wands on the bottom. Okay. You're gonna, maybe this is like a union that could like go long term. It's exciting, it's passionate. So normally the Ace of Wands would be like here today, gone tomorrow, but with the Ten of Pentacles, it's giving solid here today, gone tomorrow. So it's not really here today, gone tomorrow. It's more so like it's giving that energy where it's passionate. Okay. Yeah. Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And someone's like, because you're choosing to go in a different direction. Someone's like, someone is feeling like a Eight of Swords energy. What's the word I'm looking for? Feel like they can't stop you. It's like nothing they can do. Okay. That's what the energy is giving. It's like nothing they can do. What's up, Erica? Hey, Christina. Yeah. So that's the energy you could get this weekend, Gemini. I probably only how it fits, but it was way too on point to not be what it is. Moving to Cancer. Hope you guys are well. Okay. So let's see. Cancer, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Check your other placements. Okay. We're going to look at the major energy for you, get some messages, and clarify as well. For Cancer. All right. Make a choice is on the bottom. All right. You could be making a choice, or maybe someone else is. But a choice seems to be the focus. All right. Cancer. Major energy. Celebration. Dating. Okay. So you could be making a decision or a choice to date someone, or maybe this is a decision that's being made and you guys are celebrating it. All right. What's behind that? Twin flame journey. This could be someone that you feel like is aligned to you, like your yin to your yang. Ain't that the right way to say it? I don't know. Yin to your yang, right? All right. Messages for Cancer spirit. Messages for celebration and dating. Ooh, will you marry me? Did you see how that came out? Will you marry me? Listen, with I wish I could take back all the issues from the past. This could be someone from your past. Okay. All right. Well, right behind that, spirit is saying, how does this situation make you feel? This is a spirit message. Okay. Yeah, this could be someone that's unhappy without you. They may be asking you to marry them. All right. So you got to make a choice. Are you going to celebrate because you're getting married, or are you going to date other people? All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's giving decision time. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Cancer? Are you going to celebrate because you're getting married, or are you going to, what was this? The Three of Swords pushed out. So You know, someone could be disappointed because you may be moving on to better. Okay, you might be like, listen, yeah, could be a Leo involved, but I feel like you're like, Why did celebration and dating come out for Cancer spirit this weekend? Okay, yeah, see, the 5 of Cups, the Hangman, and the 3 of Cups, with the 6 of Swords on the bottom and the 10 of Swords. So things are moving into a better state for you, 6 of Swords, right? And it could be because of you ending something that created a delay for you, right? You're healing. You're chilling. Like, she's straight cooling. And it's going to be a hot weekend around here, okay? But she's chilling, okay? Things are getting better for you because you ended something that was creating a delay for you, that was creating, that I would say, a waste of time, right? And someone's disappointed by that. They're sad because they're stuck with a third party. A third party could have been involved. They're stuck. Okay, they're stuck. They're feeling rose limited, stuck. But also, I feel like they may be feeling stuck in being able to bring y'all back together. Okay? All right, yeah. Hierophant energy is on the bottom. Clarify this 5 of Cups energy for Cancer. Okay, see? The 8 of Swords. They don't know what to do. The 8 of Swords and the King of Wands is like someone feeling restricted on what to do. They feel like they can't, there's nothing they can do to bring you together. Right? The Hangman, why is this here for Cancer? The 7 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups because of the 10 of Pentacles. All right. They could be like, looking at how they wasted time, or looking at like how they invested in the connection, in the union. Okay. Yeah, because they want a long-term situation. 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, like 10 of Pentacles is what I want to give to. The Tower and the Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands is like there's a significant change I feel like you are making when it comes to your future. And you're not interested in anything that's going to cause you to struggle financially, mentally, emotionally, in whatever way. Okay? Because someone is like looking at what they invested or how they showed up, maybe. 3 of Cups. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. They could have let a third party hold them back or hold things up. They could have let other people, hold things up or hold them back. Okay? Because maybe now they're ready, but there's conflict. There's conflict in them getting what it is that they want. There's someone that feels stuck, maybe with someone, or stuck in a decision or circumstance. Okay? So wise, will you marry me here? Because the overall energy is things moving to a better state for you. Wise, will you marry me here for Cancer? So it's taking action. King of Wands. Oh, knows the truth. Oh, about a third. Because, okay. So someone knows the truth about maybe someone else that you're dating. Okay. Yeah. Someone knows the truth about maybe someone that you're dating. This could be the reason why it's like generating this energy of like, will you marry me? Clarify the 6 of Swords for Cancer. Things are going into a better state for you, Cancer. Because you left the past behind. Look at that, yo. 8 of Cups energy, the Chariot, the Empress, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. You left the past behind. Things are going into a better state for you, Cancer. 6 of Swords, and she got the heart on her back. She's repairing her heart, okay? Because you let the past go and you're moving forward in an abundant and fertile, not fertile, in a way that in a direction that produces growth and expansion and stuff like that. Okay. If you were uncertain about this path or whether this will come up for you, is because of you maybe compromising or like not putting yourself first. You know, I think you kind of question if you would ever have this 10 of Cups, right? Because of you, Three of Pentacles, like giving too much of you or yourself, like neglecting yourself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it created fear in you. But now things are working out for you. Okay. And so I feel like your lack of trust in the situation is starting to renew or heal. Okay. You and someone else, like especially when it comes to you and someone else, like someone is like, however someone is showing up in your life right now, Cancer, or showing up in your life going forward, is relieving all the anxiety and stress you might have had around not being able to have that 10 of Cups. Okay. And someone knows about it. And now they're like, will you marry me? I wish I could take back all the issues from the past. And you're like, I'm moving on. Like, I feel that's the energy you're in. All right. So that's what you got for the weekend, Cancer. Real specific. Tonight. Moving to Leo. Okay, Leo. So let's see. What is the major energy for you this weekend? Sorry, I need some water. Let's see. Major energy for you this weekend. Get you some messages and clarify. But if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. And check your other placements. And okay, let's get started. For Leo, did I call you Libra? Could be done for Libra, but this is Leo's reading. I don't know if I called you Libra. But this is Leo. For Leo's spirit. Like, look at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, time to celebrate on the bottom. Okay. Could be. Let's see what it's about. Major energy for Leo. All right. Healing, self-care. Okay. So, Leo, I feel this weekend is giving, focusing on yourself, you're healing, taking care of yourself, right? Maybe you doing this is bringing about a time to celebrate. Maybe you've been celebrating this. Right now, it's the time to focus on you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Something could be coming through for you where it gives you a time to heal and take care of yourself. Okay. Let it go, release, don't look back, right? Yeah, it's like right now it's about you. Okay. So let it go, release, don't look back. Okay. That's what it's giving this weekend. Right? And I feel like someone is watching you do that. Okay. And they're like, after everything I've invested, this is what you're doing? You're like, absolutely. Okay. Let's see. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo, Spirit. Okay. My kids are a major factor in my decision making. Okay. My kids are a major factor in my decision making because I want to start over. Okay. Someone wants to start over. Okay. But maybe their kids are a major factor in them doing that. Right. All right. You could want to start over, but maybe your kids are a major factor in you doing that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it may be necessary for you to let something go so that you can focus more on healing and caring for yourself. Right. It's like I want to start over, but my kids are a major factor. Okay. Yeah. So you're waiting to do something. The Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is like waiting to have that, waiting to go after something new, waiting to, it's like you see it there, but you're like, no, I'm going to wait. My kids are a major factor. Okay. All right. Why did this message come out for Leo this weekend? The star tried to come out. Okay. I feel like you do desire to go in a different direction, or you're hoping to make a certain choice, or okay. All right. The Sun card, that's your card, Leo. All right. All right. The Sun card and the Devil. Okay. So I feel like something's being illuminated. Okay. Something's being like revealed to you. And I don't feel like it's like for the first time. I feel like it's just being highlighted, like with a highlighter. Okay. This weekend. That something is just not healthy. Maybe you've been kind of keeping it to yourself, the disappointment, the sadness, the frustration you've been encountering. But, you could have been arguing. You could have been like, going through a lot of mental turmoil. Okay. But I feel like you're seeing something clearly, like this is just not good for me. Okay. Why did this message come out for Leo? Okay. And maybe you've been waiting to make changes because of your kids, right? Okay. But with the Chariot energy and the King of Swords, I feel like you are moving forward with a decision. And like I was describing with, I think, Aries, I was like, the King of Swords to me is the one that makes decisions in a more cutthroat way. It's like, it is what it is. Sorry. Okay. And with let it go, don't look back, healing, self-care, I feel like you are in that energy where it's like, listen, it is what it is. Sorry. Okay. King of Swords. And it's because the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups, you feel like you are, I feel like being held up. It's like you're delaying your happiness, and you're ready for more. It's like you're ready for more, and you feel like the only problem is that you're stopping yourself. Okay. And I feel like that's the reason why it's giving, I'm sorry, I gotta do this for me. Okay. You've been delaying something because of other people. Okay. But what you've been delaying is success and a victory. And that success and victory is in a new opportunity. All right. Clarify the Sun card. Oh, yeah. It's becoming clear. Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So, Leo, I feel like it's becoming clear that someone is maybe a liar. Okay. Maybe it's becoming clear that someone is a bitch. Okay. For real. Like, what I'm saying? Queen of Swords, she can be like hard to deal with. Okay. And King of Wands, that's you. I feel like you are taking action. Knight of Wands, the action that you've been procrastinating or delaying. Okay. Because with the Four of Swords energy, you might need a break. You might feel like it's time for me. I need a break from this. I need to recover. I need to heal. I need some self-care. Okay. So you are ending something you might have been stuck in your head about ending, because you see it clearly this weekend. Like this person is, this is problematic. Okay. That's giving that, right? The Chariot. What's the Chariot energy for Leo? Oh, you are God. King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, Two of Cups. You're walking away from something. Okay. You're tired of being in it. The Nine of Wands and the Two of Swords is like, I'm tired of avoiding it. Okay. You've been waiting, but with the Four of Swords energy and the Death energy, it's like, okay, I've been waiting. Okay. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Right. But also you've been looking at a situation and you're like, okay, in order for me to get any relief, something has to give. Right. Because with the Eight of Swords energy, you are like, what the heck am I supposed to do here? Like, what can I do in this situation? Because with the Three of Pentacles, you are compromising. You are being cooperative. You are participating. And maybe you feel like, I'm doing my part. What else can I do? In whatever the situation is. So, you're making this decision. Okay? You're making this decision like, I'm sorry. All right? King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords for Leo. You can't make this stuff up. King of Swords is clarified by what? the Six of Swords. So the King of Swords, the masculine energy, or just the masculine energy within you is saying, listen, I'm sorry, but I got to move on to something better. You cannot make this stuff up, okay? Because of what? The Queen of Cups. And what's the Queen of Cups energy? Care for self. Okay? It's care for you. Okay? Listen, the Hermit energy just fell on the floor. I feel like this is something you've been contemplating for a while now. Okay, just, you can't make this stuff up at all. Just is what it is. When I opened the deck to put that card in that said my kids are like a major factor in my decision making, I opened right back to it. And listen, I'm just touching the deck. The card that I opened up to, it said, trust and know that God has your back. All right. So as you make changes and as you do what's in your best interest, you're going to be okay. All right. You're going to be just fine. God got your back. All right. You're going to be just fine. That's what I have for you now. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Let's see. We have for Virgo, the speaking spirit. Now, Virgo, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Okay. But check your other placements. All right. For Virgo spirit, what's the major energy for Virgo this weekend? One more. All right. Happily ever after. Wow. That's beautiful is on the bottom of the deck. Well, let's see. What is your major energy this weekend, Virgo? Imp. I miss you. Longing, distance, regret. Okay. All right. So someone could be missing you, right? What's behind that? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Maybe someone has some regret. They're like, I miss you, Maybe they want to talk about it. Maybe someone misses you, and they have some regrets around their actions. So the fire sign energy is about action. Okay. So it doesn't have to be a fire sign. Okay. Clarify this Virgo energy. Spirit, I miss you. Who's here with me? Clarify, I miss you for Virgo. Okay. Someone is watching your every move is on the bottom. Okay, Virgo? So someone's definitely keeping their eye on you. Right? Clarify, I miss you for Virgo. Okay. These are two spirit messages. You may be moving a bit fast. Okay. It's like, okay, hold up. Okay. I don't know why. We're going to clarify. And you reap what you sow. That's Aries energy. Well, that was the energy that Aries had, I think. Okay. And it's because I wish I could take back all the issues from the past. Okay. Someone is like, I wish I could take back all the issues from the past. Maybe they're telling you that you're moving too fast with a decision or something. Okay. But Spirit could also be saying, like, you reap what you sow. If someone put you in this position to make this decision, could be like, it is what it is. We're going to clarify it. All right. All right, Spirit, please clarify this message for Virgo. So you might have been delaying something, trying to resist heartbreak, okay? Whether it's like heartbreak on your end or someone else's. Like, I've been delaying this to resist heartbreak, right? Clarify, I miss you for Virgo. I miss you for Virgo. Okay. The Nine of Cups in Justice. Okay. So the Nine of Cups is your wishes being fulfilled. Your wishes being fulfilled is justice. And Spirit is saying in its time. Okay. You having what it is that you want and desire for yourself is justice. And Spirit is saying it's time. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's time for you to have that growth that you're looking for. Empress energy. It's time to have that expansion that you've been manifesting and calling it. Okay. All right. I miss you. Wise is here for Virgo. Okay. All right. So So there could be an argument. 5 of Swords. Queen of Swords. 5 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles. The Fool. Justice. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I feel like with the 9 of Cups energy, remember, that's you getting your wishes fulfilled. I feel like your wishes are coming true, or think something is coming through for you. And someone could be jealous of that. Okay. Maybe someone is like arguing with you about it. Maybe they're telling you that's foolish, or you're being foolish. Okay. Yeah. But Spirit wants you to know, no, your decision is justice. It's right. Okay. This can be someone that's like, there's a conflict with the timing. Like it's the wrong time. Okay. But you get your wishes fulfilled by letting something go. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying, no, the conflict is you letting this go. Take that leap of faith. It's justice. It's time. Yeah, it's like someone that wants to argue with you about your decision. Okay. And it's because the Empress and the Magician. It's because things are growing for you with the Empress energy. Okay. And whatever you're manifesting or calling in for yourself, right? Someone is 4 of Cups energy. I'm sorry, 7 of Cups energy and the 4 of Cups worried about you rejecting them. Okay. For something new. Okay. All right. Well, let's clarify. So they may be saying to you, you may be moving a bit fast. Okay. All right. Why are they saying that? Why is the message coming? Even though these are 2 spirit messages, you may be moving a bit fast. Why is you may be moving a bit fast here for Virgo? Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is fast. Okay. And it's because you've been delaying it. You are moving fast, but I feel like it's because you've been delaying it. You've been planning to do it anyway, but I feel like now you're actually making that decision. And someone could be saying that to you, like you may be moving a bit fast. Clarify that energy for Virgo. You may be moving a bit fast. Okay. Yeah, you're choosing 2 of Wands to go in a different direction, and your past is trying to block you. 6 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. So you could be choosing to go in a different direction, and something from your past or memories from your past or childhood connections or whatever is trying to block you. Okay. So someone could be saying like you may be moving a bit fast. Okay. Yeah, but with the 3 of Wands on the bottom, it feels like you've been waiting. You've been waiting. And I feel like with the 4 of Swords energy and the 4 of Pentacles is like you're no longer waiting. You kind of like are giving up that energy of holding back. Okay. All right. You reap what you sow. Why is that here for Virgo? Why is the Devil, 3 of Cups? Unhealthy partnerships, unhealthy friends, connections. Okay. Yeah. If someone has been that devil energy to you, that's kind of what Spirit is saying to them. Like you reap what you sow, right? If you know you were giving off this devil energy, just know. But I don't feel like it because you're getting what you want. The 9 of Cups energy, you're getting your wishes fulfilled. I feel like someone else is reaping what they've sown. Okay? Yeah. This could be a friend or an associate. It's someone that's around you. But I feel like things are coming together for you. You're no longer resisting. Okay? Oh, shoot. Yeah. Why I keep dropping cards and stuff? It's not me. Why is this happening? Okay. So let's see. What is this wish that's being fulfilled for you, Virgo? Okay. 6 of Wands is on the bottom. What's this wish? What's the 9 of Cups? The Ace of Pentacles. You can't make this stuff up. In every reading, it's been coming out like smack. The wish that you're getting, okay, is something new. Ace of Pentacles. It's the starting stable. Okay, this is something that is starting off new and is starting stable. Okay, all right, yeah, something's coming together. What's the Five of Swords? See, the Five of Swords is to what? Three of Wands, delay you. It's like someone's arguing with you maybe about your future plans and what you're planning to do. What's the Five of Swords? Okay, it's communication to keep you stuck. Okay, to make you reconsider an ending. Communication to make you reconsider or change your mind about an ending. They might be saying, look at that differently. Okay, because someone is jealous of your decision. The Five of Swords is being clarified with the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. Someone's like, they're not happy with your decision. They're jealous of it. They're bothered by it. Okay, because they're worried that things are going to work out for you. That's craziness. Yeah, but it's all because of the Empress, right? That's about growth and expansion. Something's growing for you, right? Who's this Queen of Swords? They're the problem. Five of Wands. They're the problem to your happily ever after. Ten of Cups. They're the problem. This Queen of Swords is the problem. Clarify this Five of Pentacles energy. Spirit's like, let that go. So you can take a leap of faith with the Fool energy. Five of Pentacles is being clarified by the Fool energy. Let it go so that you can take a leap of faith. Because with the Knight of Pentacles energy, you've been moving slow towards an opportunity. Page of Pentacles. Crawling. Slow movement. Clarify the Fool for Virgo. The Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Stop compromising. Stop compromising. All right. What's jealous? Jealous. What's justice? Someone could definitely be jealous, yo. What's justice? What's justice for Virgo? The decision. Whatever decision you are making, you might be afraid, like, is this the right decision? Like, what's the decision? Like, this is a major, direction in my life or whatever, right? With this judgment energy. It's a justice decision, okay? It's a just decision, right? Yeah. You have a fear of ending something, right? The Spirit is saying it's justice, okay? Because 10 of Wands, it's been a lot, okay? It's been a burden, all right? The Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time, okay? And that's a major arcana. So Spirit is stepping in saying it's time. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune energy for Virgo. So it went back in. The Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. Because it's in the clips. The Ace of Wands is something that's here today, gone tomorrow. The Page of Swords is, I know. It's causing me confusion. Trying to work on something with someone. Maybe you know that something needs to change, something that's like inconsistent, here today, gone tomorrow. It's like this needs to change because you know it's causing you confusion. Yeah. And it's all because of the Empress, which is growth and expansion and fertility. Let's clarify this Empress energy for Virgo Spirit. Opportunity for growth and expansion and fertility. What's this Empress energy? The Empress energy is something that's been stagnated, okay? The opportunity was there, but you were maybe stuck in your head or mentally restricted on maybe what decision to make. Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. King of Swords, all right? So, the compassion and love that you may have for someone, could have like been limiting your decision-making on a situation, not wanting to hurt someone. Didn't we say that in the beginning? Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles is you evaluating things, but you're ready. Nine of Pentacles and High Priestess to listen to your intuition, right? Yeah. You feared ending something. The masculine feared ending something. King of Wands. the moon in the death energy. Mm-hmm. But I also, yeah. Mm-hmm. But the masculine could also be putting it into that fear. Okay. All right, chill. This is crazy. So that's what I have for you, shit. Moving on to, why am I slamming girl? Could be some slamming. Say slamming of doors. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Moving on to Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's see. What's the major energy for you this weekend? Okay. Now, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Major energy for Libra this weekend, Spirit. We're going to look at major energy for you, get you some messages, and clarify as well. Hit that like button. It's right there. All right. Oh, major energy for you is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. And this can also be like an energy of like being grounded, but also like practical, responsible. Okay. Twin flame journey. Could be someone that you feel like is like a twin flame. Okay. Someone could be saying that they don't want to be alone. Okay. Yeah. Something could like really shift unexpectedly. Okay. Yeah. Someone is watching your every move is on the bottom. Okay. So maybe someone is keeping an eye on you, Libra. And clarify this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy for Libra, Spirit. I'm trying to figure things out. I need time. Okay. So this person could be saying that they need some time. But Spirit could be saying it's because this person is not the person for you. Right? That's what's on the bottom of the deck. They could be saying I'm weighing out my options. Spirit's like, it's because this person is not the person for you. Could be. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Okay, clarify these messages for Libra, Spirit. Why are these messages coming up? Mm-hmm. Okay. Clarify these messages for Libra, Spirit. Okay. 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Mm-hmm. So someone may feel guilty about a fight or argument or a fight or conflict, burdened by a conflict because, let me keep on. I'm trying to figure, why do these messages come out for Libra, Spirit? Judgment. Okay, so someone might feel guilty about a conflict and maybe they want a second chance with judgment. Okay. This could be like a truth that they're saying to you, something that they're bringing up to you. They want to work on the partnership. Okay. Remember when I said I saw an energy of someone saying like, I don't want to be alone. Okay. Yeah. That can be the energy that's coming around. But if this is someone that was like, I'm trying to figure things out, I need more time, Spirit was saying, no, this person not for you. But we're gonna clarify. As you get this communication, because the 8 of Wands is on the bottom, I feel like Spirit's asking you to listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? All right. Clarify this 10 of Wands for Libra this weekend. Okay. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So someone feels guilty for maybe giving of themselves emotionally to someone else. Mm-hmm. And it could be because that person is going in a different direction. I saw that energy with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. I saw that, but I didn't say it. Okay, that person could be going in a different direction. So they might feel guilty, like, dang, I gave my energy and stuff, my love and compassion and support to this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They could be trying to take responsibility for all the confusion they might have caused. Okay. Ten of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it's like someone might feel like they made an impulsive decision to maybe go after something that was like attractive in the moment or something like that. Yeah, clarify the Tower. I mean, the Five of Wands, the Tower was on the bottom. I feel like whatever this conflict was, it maybe created a Tower. Clarify the Five of Wands for Libra. They're taking responsibility for the conflict. Okay. Because of the Ten of Pentacles. It's like maybe because things could have progressed with you, you know. It's like, I want a second chance at that, right? Clarify Judgment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they feel like they made an impulsive decision. Okay. It was like an opportunity was right there, but they played around with it. Maybe they didn't take it serious. They could be expressing that they love you. But I also feel like with the Queen of Cups energy, you could be focusing a lot on yourself right now. And this could have them in a space where they're not sure what they can do to maybe change your mind. Or Four of Wands energy in the Tower, Chariot. It's like whatever happened to your connection, but the Tower happened to your connection. The Tower destroyed the stability of the connection. And I feel like you're moving forward. It's like the past sucked, okay? And I feel like you're like, I'm not giving this a second chance. It's like you've healed and you're ready for change. Okay, it's like you're ready for the wheel to move. You're ready for what you're destined to have. Clarify this Ace of Swords. That's the overall energy. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Libra. That's a lot too. So someone knows that they blocked their intuition when their intuition was telling them to stop doing something or stop a certain action or don't do that or don't be that way. Devil energy. They just kept doing it. Mm-hmm. The Ace of Pentacles energy, King of Pentacles. And now that's like you can have something solid or a new start available with a stable masculine energy. Or this is something that the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn wants. Two Wands. Yeah, Spirit's like you going in a different direction is justice because something was definitely a burden. Okay, it was disappointing. It was heartbreaking. And you deserve to have your wishes fulfilled. You deserve to have all of what you desire from life. Okay, you deserve to have that, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like you've been kind of like it's giving the energy of you like neglecting yourself in this situation at some point. You have a new beginning here because the overall energy is this Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Clarify that specifically for Libra. King of Swords. That's what's making someone speak their truth, make a decision to speak their truth. Okay, because they know that you are happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Spirit want me to clarify this person is not for you. Okay, so let's see. Why is this person is not for you here? If someone just couldn't figure things out, it's because they weren't for you. Clarify this person is not for you, for Libra. That relationship was keeping you stuck. Okay? That relationship was keeping you stuck. Right? and it needed to end. And now that cycle's over, okay? Now that cycle's over, okay? It's time for you to let it go. You are manifesting something so much better for yourself. Okay, you've been resisting healing. Okay. But I feel like now you can like take a leap of faith and you can go into a different direction. Okay. Something caused you a lot of problems and a lot of stress. It gave you a lot of problems and a lot of stress. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Shiv. I hope that. Did we have the full moon last weekend? I think we did. That could be the reason why it looks like a lot of situations are kind of like wrapping up. It looks like each zodiac sign is giving something where it's like, nope, nope, you know, I don't know. But it's also bringing about new for you. So it's almost as if it's not new that you are confused about or worried about. It's like, well, you might be worried. It's not new that you aren't expecting. That's what I want to say. It's not something new that you're not expecting. Okay. It's like you might have already been contemplating. It's giving that energy. Scorpio. All right, Spirit. What is the major energy for Scorpio this weekend? Now, Scorpio, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Okay? All right? Very important for Scorpio, Spirit. Frozen, out in the cold, winter. Okay? So being frozen out in the cold, winter, could be making someone look closely at themselves. Okay? I don't know. Let's see what's the major energy. Lesson learned. Teacher. Okay? All right, Scorpio, I feel like you taught someone a lesson. Okay? Maybe someone learned a lesson from you. Maybe, I don't know. What's behind that? Spiritual awakening. Yeah. I definitely feel like you help someone see something. You help someone see something, Scorpio. Okay, it feels like one more time. Okay. You are very selfish. Maybe you are helping someone see that they are very selfish. Okay? Yeah. I love you more than you know behind that. You might have said something, listen, I love you more than you know, but you are selfish. Like, I don't know. But why is teacher here for Scorpio as the major energy this weekend? Clarify teacher for Scorpio is the major energy. Expect the unexpected. Okay? Expect the unexpected, Scorpio. Right? Because don't let your ego block this. Okay? I haven't been honest with you behind that. Okay. All right. Please clarify these messages for Scorpio spirit. So someone's been like concerned about like taking a certain action, but it may actually like come in out of nowhere this weekend. Okay. Look, the justice energy came out, but it went back in. Like it came out, but it flipped over. So maybe you're not sure if this is the right thing. Okay. For Scorpio. Clarify teacher for Scorpio. So you could have been helping someone see that they're very selfish. Okay. It's like, listen, I love you to death, but you're selfish. Okay. So this could be shifting something for someone. Clarify these messages for Scorpio. Okay. The Nine of Swords. The Two of Wands. So someone could have sabotaged things with you. Made things harder than they need to be. And maybe you're choosing to go in a different direction. And it's because of them resisting what is it they wanted. Okay. It's like you're resisting a wish. You know, you're sabotaging this. It's like you want it, but you're sabotaging it. Okay. Yeah. Someone could have been like burdened in a long-term commitment, maybe weighed down in a long-term commitment. Not weighed down, but maybe they felt responsible in a long-term commitment, or maybe had like a lot of responsibilities. So they made a decision to delay the progression of a connection with you, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because of it being a problem, because of it being a conflict in some way, a conflict to their finances, maybe. Yeah, they were kind of going back and forth, juggling the situation. But maybe they're getting clarity that this is something they want to work on. Okay, I don't know. Right. Clarify expect the unexpected for Scorpio, Spirit. Yeah, someone's changing their perspective. I feel like an ending you might have had with them is like changing them. Okay. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. So there could be a chance, like expecting unexpected, because clarify by the Five of Pentacles. I feel like the Five of Pentacles is abandonment, is letting something go. It's release, right? And it's because of you being certain or about a situation or certain about a direction or certain about a decision. Like you're no longer juggling with this. Like you're being certain. Yeah, clarify expecting unexpected for Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, you're abandoning an opportunity because of the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords. There is support or someone coming in that is allowing things to move into a better state for you. You could be committing, right? Okay. So clarify this Nine of Swords. Someone could be like stressing out because of the fact that you're going in a different direction. Maybe they're burdened by responsibilities. You're making a decision for your life to progress things forward in your life. This Five of Wands could be competition. Clarify this Nine of Swords. You cannot make this up. The Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Three of Wands, okay? The Nine of Swords is being clarified by these cards because of you going in a direction in a connection that is leading towards like a future together. It's like you're planning maybe for the future, okay? So someone is stressed, maybe because you're choosing to go in a different direction or because of this choice, okay? Let's see what the choice is, and then that'll stamp it. What's the Two of Wands for Scorpio? Cannot make this up. You saw how it came out. You saw how it came out. The Eight of Cups. You're choosing to let the past go. You're no longer, listen, the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles is you abandoning an opportunity. Like, no, I don't want that. You're walking away from something because you see it as a problem. Five of Wands. And I feel like with the Moon energy, it's like maybe someone doesn't really know exactly what you're doing, but I feel like it's creating a huge shift for you or them. Clarify this Ten of Wands. Someone could be burdened with responsibility. Yeah, the Death energy wanted to flip out. Like it's like maybe they want to end the burden or responsibility. Okay, to have something new. Ace of Cups. Okay, and it's because of the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe a stable feminine energy. Maybe you're giving off. Yes, exactly. Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You are a stable feminine energy. Okay, that's what it's given. Man or woman, and you're choosing to go in a different direction. Okay, this is what's making someone take action. All right. Someone is burdened, maybe by your new. Okay. because you are choosing to go in a different direction. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles. This is a 10 of Pentacles that someone is not happy with. 4 of Cups. Either they're in a long-term commitment that they're not happy with, or they're not happy with the fact that you're going into a long-term commitment. They're not happy with your decision, okay? Queen of Swords and the 6 of Wands. They're not happy with your decision to maybe publicize something, to make something public, to bring something to the forefront. They're not happy with your decision, okay? It's hurting them because you're getting your wish. 3 of Swords and the 9 of Cups is, I'm hurt because you're happy. Like someone is like hurt because you're happy. You're making a decision about your future to progress your future. Things are growing for you. All right, and it's all because of this 5 of Wands. I feel like the 5 of Wands is competition. I feel like you're definitely teaching someone a lesson. Clarify this 5 of Wands. It's like you don't sabotage the opportunity that's in front of you. You want it. The Knight of Swords and the Chariot, they think this is happening quick. The Knight of Swords and the Chariot is making an impulsive decision, right? Or like jumping out there. This can be happening like quickly. Like you're quickly moving on. Okay? Yeah. And maybe they didn't know about it because maybe you've been quiet. You've been kind of keeping it to yourself. It could have been something you were kind of battling with or going back and forth with, but you're clear now. You know what you're doing. Clarify this 5 of Wands for Scorpio. Maybe you were questioning it. Look. 10 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. You're no longer burdened by it. You're no longer burdened by it. Okay? Yeah, you feel like it was blocking you, but you're ready for it. You're ready to give this your time, energy, and money. So don't let your ego block this. Don't let your ego block this for Scorpio. Okay. Clarify, don't let your ego block this. It could be what someone says to you. Don't let your ego block this. The 7 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Someone tries to make you doubt yourself. Okay? The block will be you doubting yourself. All right? Because there's a commitment that you're moving forward with, and someone's making you not trust it. Okay? Could be dealing with a Virgo. Sagittarius energies too. Lovers, Gemini. Someone's making you like question yourself. Don't let this hater do so much bad because you're happy, yo. Don't let this hater mess up your stuff. Sagittarius. Ready? Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. What's the major energy for you this weekend? But if the reason does not resonate, don't try to nigga. Chemistry is on the bottom. Spark, attraction, magnetic pull. Okay. All right. Major energy for Sagittarius this weekend. All right. It is twin flame. Okay. You could be interacting with someone you see as your twin flame. Okay. Or you may encounter someone that you like. This person is something different. Okay. Toxic behavior. Okay. Your twin flame could want to maybe like draw you in with the same toxic behavior. Spark, passion, desire. Can you see that? I don't know. Let's add some messages to it, Sagittarius. All right. So someone may want to know like how y'all can get through something, but maybe because I saw you reap what you sow, maybe it's not meant for y'all to get through it. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to draw you back in with the same old, same old, same old. I don't know. For Sagittarius, messages. Okay. Don't let judgment impact how you view yourself. Okay. So someone may try to say something to make you look at how you view yourself. I feel like I'm in this by myself. Okay. It may feel like you're being selfish, or you know, that they're the only one that cares, or something like that. You are very selfish. Okay. Before I can even say it. Okay. Before I even saw it, actually, I said it. Someone made me feel like, you know, you're not being considerate. I'm in love with you. Okay. It's all because of take responsibility for your actions. You could be trying to tell somebody they need to take responsibility for their actions. They're talking about, I dream about a future with you, but did you mess this up? Don't let this twin flame with this toxic behavior, okay, throw you off or make you feel bad about a decision or a judgment. Don't let how they view you or view the situation impact how you start looking at yourself. Yeah. Someone wants to argue with you about something that's progressing in your life, okay? Okay. I feel like you're doing what's in your best interest, okay? Okay. Maybe I feel like it could be something that you kind of kept to yourself, like, you know. Clarify these messages for Sagittarius. You could be telling somebody, no, take responsibility for your actions. So someone was definitely secretly juggling. Okay, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You're Sagittarius. Someone could have been secretly juggling you. And now they're worried that whatever they were doing to maybe hold you up is done. Okay, maybe you were trying to hold back from letting it go or walking away from them. But there's a significant change happening in y'all connection. Okay. For Sagittarius, clarify these messages. This is someone with the same toxic behavior. You could probably like feel like this person's like your twin flame, like this is my ace boon coon, or you know, my other half, or whatever. You know how it is. Right? Doesn't have to be romantic. King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This person is communicating the action they plan to take to prepare something with you. Maybe the dream, the ideal. And it's because I feel like you're more stable now, not necessarily like financial, but you're in a more stable place. This King of Pentacles, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is hurt because you aren't doing something no more. You closed out a cycle. You're not sad about it no more. Okay. You're not worried about it no more. You're not concerned. It's not heavy on you no more. I feel like you've taken control of a situation. Right. And I feel like maybe someone is stepping up in your life. They could be wanting to apologize for betraying you or hurting you. Okay. Clarify this hangman energy for Sagittarius. Clarify the hangman for Sagittarius. The hangman for Sag. Okay. The Two of Wands and the King of Wands. You're choosing to go in a different direction. All right. Whatever action you're taking, you're letting the past go. But as you do so, Six of Swords, things are getting better for you. Right. Things are working out for you. Okay. An unhappy situation might have had you kind of like on the fence. Right. But I feel like you're taking a leap of faith towards what brings you joy and happiness. Right. So with the hangman energy, I also feel like this is like someone is kind of like in limbo, like, you know, like trying to figure out like what to do. or what they can do. They could be like trying to think about what they can do, right? King of Pentacles. This person's hurt. Okay. They might try to delay you with guilt, okay, and block you from making a decision on a commitment that you want to move forward with, right? But Spirit's like, you're ready for this opportunity. 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Spirit's like, you're ready for this, right? Because this person was toxic, devil energy. Could definitely be a Capricorn, right? And Spirit's like, it's time, okay? It's time, right? For you to maybe like release this. This is like surrender. It's like going with it. But also to change, like look at it differently. You know, the hangman energy can be like, look at things from a different perspective, right? Because the Ace of Wands is here today, gone tomorrow. Like, what was that really giving you? You know? Yeah. And I feel like this person's hurt. 3 of Swords. Because they were dishonest. The Spirit's like, yep. Okay. As to why they were delaying the two of you coming together or something like that, or what was delaying you. Clarify this 3 of Swords. You can't make this stuff. This stuff has been way too accurate tonight. Like way too accurate. Someone is hurt, 3 of Swords, because of a union, 2 of Cups, that has you moving in a better state. Literally. Someone hurt because you going in a different direction. They want to work on it, right? No. All right, no. No. Don't let judgment impact how you view yourself. What they might try to say. What they might try to say to Sagittarius. Why does this come out? Don't let judgment impact how you view yourself. This is why. You're getting your 10 of Cups, right? And their 5 of Swords. Jealous. Okay? They're hating. Okay? There's someone that is hating. All right? Seriously. The overall energy is the world. You are closing out a cycle. You're not even like you're not doing things the same way no more. You're closing out a cycle. Something's done for you. Clarify this world energy. The 5 of Cups is done. The disappointment that you were experiencing is over. You've released it. You're moving on as better. And they're jealous. Yes. Because you're tired of being worried and confused. You're tired of being hurt. Right? And so you're making a decision to move into a better state. You're like, I want better. And therefore, world energy closed out a cycle. And they're hating. It's just what it is. They're hating. Let them hate. It's someone you see as a twin flame. You understand what I'm saying? Let them hate. Haters. Always hating. But listen, my brother used to say, we ain't got no haters because you ain't got nothing going on. Okay? He used to make a joke. I don't know if he got this from like another comedian or something like that, but he used to be like especially if you did something, like said something to hate on him, like, oh, you think you cute. He'd be like, oh, see, look at that. I just need about 2 more haters before the summertime. I'm looking good. Like, he used to say that type of stuff. But it's the truth, you know? Like, when people hating is because you got something to hate on. Capricorn. Yeah? Let them hate. Yeah? They might say you being selfish. No, I'm not. Okay. All right. Capricorn. Let's see. What is the major energy for you this weekend? If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. All right. Let's see. Major energy for Capricorn this weekend. Holy Spirit, please make it clear. It's hot in here. That's because I closed that door. No, Spirit's like, you ain't looking about them. Jealousy. Like, listen. Insecurity, fear of loss, comparison. Someone could be trying to compare themselves to you. They could be jealous of what you got going on in the background. Maybe you're in a relationship or something like that. They hate. Let's see. The Spirit, I had put the deck down. Spirit was like, look at the bottom of the deck. That might be relevant. All right, here we go. Soulmates, past life, true love. Okay, so this could be someone from your past, or maybe you're encountering your soulmate. I don't know. Look closely. Okay, it's within you. Okay. Okay, so you could be like how they were in the background on that card, in love and all cuddly and stuff like that. I feel like you can be like encountering true love, and someone could be like looking at it. They might send you a message. Okay, maybe they're looking at, maybe they've been kind of keeping their eye on you or like looking at you, because messages is right behind that. Okay, maybe Spirit wants you to see that something is like true love for you, and for you to look closely at it. Okay, I'm working as hard as I can for you and our family. Okay, and I am so unhappy without you. All right, so this is someone that feels like they are unhappy without you, and they're working as hard as they can for you and the family, because I don't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone. They say their last thought at night is you. All right. Let's see what this is about, Capricorn. What is this about? For Capricorn Spirit. Okay. So, okay. Someone may want to work on things with you because you're making a decision to follow your happiness. Okay. To follow what brings you happiness. Okay. Clarify these messages for Capricorn. Okay. Can't make this stuff up. For real. You're getting your wishes fulfilled. 9 of Cups. And someone wants to hold you up. Knight of Pentacles. Can't make it up. It's all because the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. You looking good. Okay. You looking good. All right. So let's see what's happening for you, Capricorn. Let's see. You're making a decision about a connection, or you're like at peace with a decision about a connection. What's this 9 of Cups energy for Capricorn? Something's happening for you. That's a wish fulfilled. You're getting your wish in a way. Okay. There's a change in a stagnant situation, maybe. No. The change that's happening is you releasing or surrendering something that was inconsistent, here today, gone tomorrow, and making a decision that you've been kind of going back and forth with. I feel like whatever decision you're making, whatever leap you're taking, is justice, okay? Because of you closing out a cycle with the world, okay? And letting the past go, 8 of Cups, to go towards new, Ace of Pentacles, okay? So your wishes are being fulfilled. You're surrendering something that wasn't giving anything back to you. This could be a connection that you were kind of going back and forth with, okay? And as you do so, as you take this leap and do this courageous thing, it brings about justice for you. Like, this is justice, this is good. All right? Clarify this Knight of Pentacles energy for Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles. Someone wants to hold you up because 2 of Wands, you're choosing to go in a different direction, right? And whatever you're committing yourself to, it might be happening quickly, and this can be like something that someone might see as problematic, or it can be like someone could be looking at it as like competition. I mean, what's this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, you're choosing Ace of Cups, right? And whatever you're doing is making someone want to, like, show up or put in effort to resist you, Strength card, from going after this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. They want to burden you with the past. Okay, it's like maybe like force you to go back down memory lane. I'm so happy without you. Unhappy, right? That's what it says on the card. And it's all because of this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like Capricorn, you're just giving off sexy and confident and stable. And they don't know what to do with it. Okay? Eight of Swords energy is like, I don't know what to do. Okay? Because with the Ten of Swords in the Tower, this is whatever change is happening, like something is done that is undone. It is a huge shift with the Tower energy. And with the Sun card on the bottom, is bringing about your happiness. So whatever decision or whatever you're doing right now, it's like you're giving off confident, sexy, attractive, stable. Yeah, they know this is going to bring you happiness. They know what you're calling now. They know what's coming in for you or what's happening, and they're worried about it. So they could be communicating to you to try to, create fear in you. Okay. Don't let them, yo. How many people that got the whole shady energy? Don't let them. Aquarius. You ready? All right. Aquarius, let's see. What is the major energy for Aquarius spirit? We're going to look at your major energy, get you some messages, and clarify it. But if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Right? Hit that like button. It's right there. I'll be forgetting to say that. But try to hit that like button. Okay. 13 people in here right now. 13 likes. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Working on it. Planning. Okay. So you could be working on something. Planning. Okay. Justice. Legal matters, decisions. Maybe you're planning something just, or planning for something just, or maybe something in the legal system. I don't know. Chemistry. Spark, attraction, magnetic pull. Okay. Get you some messages. Okay. It's because like, look at behind. Masculine energy. You can have a spark with a masculine energy, maybe an attraction to a masculine energy, a magnetic pull. And maybe you could be like working on making it legal. I don't know. Working on making it official, or I don't know. Okay. I don't want to be alone is on the bottom of the deck. Why is chemistry here? All right. So listen to your intuition, Aquarius, all right? You're right. Okay. Whatever your intuition is telling you, you're right. Right? Because the bottom of the deck says we could build an empire together. Right? If you feel like you're looking at somebody and you're like, man, we could build an empire together, you're absolutely correct. Okay. So that spark, that passion, okay, that attraction, that magnetic pull that you feel, it's accurate. Okay? It's accurate. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or this is you. Right? I feel like you are choosing a path, or there's a masculine that you were connected to that feels like they sabotage things with you. I'm not sure. Let's see. See? The Two of Wands came out. You're choosing to go in a different direction, okay? And therefore, you are ending a union, okay? Yeah. Yeah. There could be a masculine that's like stepping up and showing support and giving up themselves. Clarify chemistry. Maybe you were kind of stuck on, you know, what the best decision to make was. But there's a Tower. Okay, here you go. Devil energy is on the bottom. All right, so with the Two of Wands energy, Aquarius, I feel like if you're choosing to go in a different direction, it's because you're feeling ready to do so. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're feeling stable enough to do so. Like, okay, I'm working on it. I'm planning. I'm putting money to the side. I'm organizing things. I'm getting things in order. Justice energy was on the bottom of that. Legal matters. Justice energy was on the bottom of the deck, right? Whatever you were kind of stuck on, like the decision you were stuck on, Four Source energy, maybe you've taken time to think about it, whatever, you're no longer stuck, okay? And this is creating a tower for someone, okay? Because the Devil energy with the Nine of Wands is like someone's bad ways showing up. Like, okay, the Nine of Wands is like trials and tribulations. It's like someone's bad ways, like the product of their bad ways is showing up, okay? This could be for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's clarify. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like you are done with trials and tribulations. Okay. Because you see somebody, you like, we could build an empire together. And that's exactly right. Okay. Seriously. What's the Two of Wands energy for Aquarius? Two of Wands for Aquarius spirit. You fell my that? The Devil. Okay. Five of Cups on the bottom. You're choosing to go in a different direction because something has been unhealthy, something has been toxic, Devil energy, and you're tired of it. Okay. Two of Wands. Clarify this Two of Wands. Yeah, you're choosing to end something, okay, Death energy, that you've been trying to be cooperative. Like, it's like I've been trying to work on this. I've been trying to like bend over backwards. It's like I've been compromising, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Could have been avoided because of like money, finances, combined finances, and stuff like that, which is why that Justice energy was on the bottom of the deck, where you kind of getting things in order, planning, working on it, right? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like things are moving into a better state for you mentally, right? Because you've been delaying an ending. And now with this change, it's like you're not delaying it anymore because that Eight of Swords energy is been healed. Like, you're not stuck no more. Clarify this Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah, stuck in maybe like, you know, grief. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody. Like, you know, like grief and sorrow was the conflict. You know, if you feeling stuck, like you don't want to hurt or you don't want to create grief or sorrow or pain. Okay, because of you having love for someone, like you genuinely love someone, right? But you're ready to just go with what God changed the universe has for you. Okay, the Hangman energy in the Wheel of Fortune is like surrendering to the inevitable. It's like going with whatever God has for you. Okay, what's this Tower? Okay, you're doing what's best for you. That's what the Tower is. Clarify the Tower for Aquarius. This is the Tower. The Ace of Pentacles, starting stable. The Ten of Wands, burden. Six of Cups, past. Queen of Swords, that's you, speaking your truth. King of Wands, to a masculine. Okay? But I feel like, yeah, Queen of Cups is on the bottom. I feel like this is you speaking your truth about the actions that you plan to take. The King of Wands is about The King of Wands is about taking action, but we all possess both feminine and masculine energy within us. And I feel like you're standing in your power, like doing so with compassion, like, hey, listen, this is my decision, but you're making a bold masculine move. Okay. This can also be you being honest about a masculine in Aries, or Leo, or Sagittarius, because we do see the energy of there being spark and chemistry and a magnetic pull to someone, and you feel like you could build an empire with them. Okay. And it's all because of you feel like you got to do what's best for you. Queen of Cups energy and the Ace of Cups. Okay. I know it's going to cause some confusion, and I've been avoiding it because of the long term, but this is what I want. Like, literally, that's what it's saying on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like you're making that, like, decision and speaking your truth about something. Okay? Mm-hmm. What's the Nine of Pentacles? The Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Wands. You're ready for something more stable. Okay? That could be like this new beginning with the Ace of Cups. That could be the reason why you're choosing to go in a different direction. Right? This is something you've been resisting because you being mentally conflicted, or Eight of Swords, not wanting to hurt anyone, not wanting to create conflict. But this is all because of this devil energy. Something has been toxic. Clarify this devil energy for Aquarius. What's the devil energy for Aquarius? I feel like because something has been unhealthy, it's giving you more of a confirmation that something else will work out. Sun card in the Six of Wands. Because maybe you feel like you're stopping yourself or blocking yourself by juggling a connection. It's time to move on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Clarify, we could build an empire together for Aquarius. Mm-hmm. It's something you're interested in. You're interested in someone. We can build an empire together. Clarify that for Aquarius. Yeah. The Five of Swords. Mm-hmm. I feel like what other people got to say about it is kind of making you close off to this idea. Because the message of listen to your intuition, you're right, is the card that came out. Clarify that for Aquarius. Listen to your intuition, you're right. Someone's trying to sabotage you because you're closing out a cycle. Okay, so if you feel like someone's purposefully trying to, like, stop you, sabotage you in a way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe you don't want to be dishonest anymore, or something like that. But it's definitely like someone is trying to sabotage you from ending a cycle. So if you feel like someone's like purposely trying to like go out their way to like stop you from doing something, you're right. Sounds like happening usually. Moving on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay, let's see. What is the major energy for you this weekend? If the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Okay, and check your other placements, and yeah, I'll get you some messages, clarify it, have some fun for Pisces. One more. Make a choice, okay, and take a gamble is right behind that. So Spirit was saying make a choice, but one of them could be a gamble. Maybe Spirit wants you to try the new. Take a gamble. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Pisces. Soulmates, past life, true love. This came out for maybe like a couple other zodiac signs too, so check your other placements for sure. All right? You gotta make a choice this weekend or soon. Okay? The Spirit's asking you to take a gamble. Okay? New doors are opening, new home even. Okay? But some new doors are opening. You might not trust it because the lies and deception energy is behind it. But Spirit's like, take a gamble. You know? Why not? This is the energy is given. Look, it won't be easy, but I'm willing to try. Someone may be like, can we build a house with a picket fence? I don't know. It's definitely giving new home, new fence, new house. Amen. Okay. For Pisces Spirit. Messages for Pisces. This soulmate's past life. True love. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Someone is watching your every move. Okay. Let's take a trip somewhere far away. Right. Taking a time out could be good for us. Okay. So maybe I just need a break. I don't even feel like taking a time out could be good for us. It's like the energy of like taking a time out from each other, but more so like just taking a break because someone wants to like go away on a trip. I want to start over. Okay. This could be someone's like, they want to start over with you. Maybe they started off wrong. Things are about to turn around in a good way. You see that? Things are about to turn around in a good way. And it's all because trust and know that God has your back. Whatever major transition is happening for you, Pisces, this weekend and beyond, trust that God has your back. Trust and know. Okay? You're straight. You're not being bamboozled, tricked, tested. Someone is watching you. They've been keeping an eye on you. They might want to go on a trip. They might feel like y'all both need a time away. And maybe they want to start over with you in some way. So things are about to turn around. In a good way. Okay. For Pisces Spirit. Okay. Maybe you've been kind of unhappy with maybe not hearing from someone or not speaking with someone or maybe not spending time with someone. Okay. Clarify these messages for Pisces Spirit. Okay. 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 3 of Wands. This is funny already. It's like I didn't trust it. That's the energy it's given. Like, well, I didn't trust it. That could be the reason why someone's like, I want to start over. Because maybe initially they just didn't trust the connection. They didn't trust the opportunity. Right? So there was a delay, between the two of you. Yeah. Yeah. Someone's lack of trust in the situation caused them to be closed off, okay, and delay or hold up this new beginning or opportunity for a new beginning. But with the Knight of Swords energy and the 3 of Wands, I feel like someone wants to remove the delay, okay? It's like maybe they are more certain because the Knight of Swords is like, for me, is like an energy of certain, right? Yeah. The death energy under the 5 of Swords is someone that's like healed their mental conflict. There's no more mental conflict because of the 2 of Cups, and the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Someone is like, no, I've been watching you. I've been keeping my eye on you, and I like what I see. I like what I see. I didn't trust it initially. I'm gonna be honest. I was closed off because I didn't trust it. I didn't believe you were who you said you were. Okay, like I don't know. Okay, so someone didn't trust it. Let's clarify this energy for you, Pisces. Clarify this Seven of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Swords on the bottom. Someone could have like not trusted the situation because of maybe their own betrayals or past betrayals or what they might have experienced. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, but they're going to tell you, okay? Page of Swords and the Sun card. Yeah, it's like they're going to reveal this to you, okay? Because they want things to work out between the two of you. They want things to be successful between the two of you. They're going to tell you what they didn't trust or, what caused the trust issues, or I feel like there's something you guys would talk about, okay? Yeah, because they were definitely closed off with this Two of Swords energy because of grief that they experienced, Three of Swords. Okay, someone was betrayed, hurt. Clarify this Two of Swords. For Pisces. Yeah. Yeah. That's what delayed things. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the mental conflict someone might have had with this Five of Swords? The mental conflict is clarified with the Temperance energy. Okay. They're not mentally conflicted no more. That's like being balancing your heart, mind, spirit. Clarify this Five of Swords. About being abandoned. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. And it could be because of a commitment they were given to. Okay. Maybe they were giving to a commitment or something they were committed to. Maybe they're stepping up to tell you the truth or be honest. Okay. But with this death energy is that the death energy, when I cut the deck, was the star energy and the Hierophant. They're not trying to heal that commitment anymore. Clarify this death energy. Yeah. And they could be telling you what their plans are because they're certain about letting something go. Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. They're certain about letting something go. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's all because of the Two of Cups. Clarify this Two of Cups. Look, the Fool energy. Someone's ready to take that leap. Listen. Clarify the Two of Cups energy here for Pisces. So someone's tired of like suppressing their emotions or their feelings when it comes to like maybe wanting a union. Okay. The Ace of Wands and the Death energy is saying whatever situation they were in that was like here today, gone tomorrow, something that was like inconsistent or not reliable is done. Okay. Because of them making a decision with the Lover's energy to move on. Period. Okay. They were unhappy with a situation, but was maybe like compromising, trying to work on it. Could be a Virgo. But they're saying like, I feel like they took some time to themselves to like reflect. They saw how unhealthy a situation was, and they're making a decision on that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's take a trip somewhere far away. Why is this here for Pisces? They want to spend time with you. Okay, Three of Cups. They want to spend time with you. It's like, hey, it's a party. Okay? Yeah. And it's like they regret waiting to do that. It's like they regret delaying that. All because they weren't being honest, maybe about their past. Okay. But they've healed any type of illusion that they could have had around the situation. So someone wants to go out of town with you, maybe just, spend some time with you. So things are about to turn around in good ways here. That's a spirit message. So why is that here? Ooh, Ace of Cups on the bottom. Things are about to turn around in a good way. The Seven of Wands energy. Someone is standing their ground on a decision. They're not budging from a decision. Okay. They're making a judgment when it comes to this opportunity with you because they see it as a wish fulfilled. Okay. More on that. Things are about to turn around in a good way for Pisces. Okay. The Star and the Eight of Wands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like someone's like hoping that this like moves forward, or hoping that like wants to move forward quickly. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. All right, so they're choosing to commit. Okay. Yeah, it's like they're choosing to commit, right? Like long term. Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles, like choosing to like commit, like long term. They could see you as a stable feminine energy, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Fear, King of Wands. They fear taking action towards this new beginning because of them maybe like needing to give of themselves, and maybe that's something they weren't sure about, so they procrastinated. It's a conflict of some grief that needed to be tempered. Because they was given to something that they shouldn't have been given to. Are you getting married? They want to move. It's like someone hopes this move forward quickly. Clarify this Two of Wands. The King of Wands, the Four of Wands, Justice, Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. The masculine is taking action because they feel like getting married or being in a relationship with you is the right thing to do. They see you as a wish fulfillment, and that's why they're coming towards you, because they want to give to this. They feel like you're a manifestation. Okay. They know they blocked it, but they're raising their consciousness. They feel like it's time to move this forward. Okay. Listen, they feel like they delayed something that's like a blessing, a manifestation. The Hierophant. For Pisces. Listen, they are closing out a connection with the Lover's energy. The world and the Lover's energy is closing out a connection, or closing out a major, a connection or a partnership, a connection. Okay, they're closing out a connection, all right, because they see a future with you. Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This is clarifying the Hierophant. All right. I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to let that sit, y'all. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. This is crazy. This energy, like all the zodiac signs. Tonight, the energy was crazy. I love when it's smacked on like that. I really do. I really do. I really, 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 really do. Okay? Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Literally, share it with your friends and all that. Your colleagues. Like, watch this video. Look at your zodiac sign. Your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. And if you don't know what that is, you can always go to a link. I have it in my description. That's what I use to figure out what my, what they call it, Big Five. are, or were, is, are. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Shig. I hope that helped. And I look forward to seeing you all real soon. You know I gotta do a Gemini message. Well, should I do one since I just did one? The Gemini in me was like, yeah. So I'm gonna do a Gemini message right after this. I will see you guys real soon. Bye.